Morning, campers.
Morning, Andy.
Here we are. We just stopped for breakfast. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something, because I know these guys were talking about it. We got 9.9 miles before 10 o'clock. I mean, yeah. And it's all because of this picnic table. We got a picnic table here, so we thought, oh yeah, we'll stop here. There's a picnic table. 9.9, I know. It was like, but you know, I mean, you could say we did. I mean, I guess we could have walked like, you know, a little bit further and then it'd been 10 by 10.
Yeah.
You know, we could have walked to the next picnic table. It would have been fine, but we saw this one. It's in the sun. We liked it, so we did 9.9. I don't know if that still counts, but there you go. That's what we did. 9.9 before 10. It's not 10 by 10, but it's close. We're playing horseshoes here. It's close enough for me. Good enough. Okay. Anyway, we've had a pretty good morning. It's been good, and we're enjoying New Mexico. It was a lot warmer this morning when we all got up, and it's not quite as hilly. It's flatter. Trail's been nice. No complaints from this crew.
None.
And the sun is shining. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, talk to you guys later. So check this out, guys. Our first sunrise in New Mexico. If there's one thing that they have in New Mexico is they have great sunrises and sunsets. That's for sure. Hey guys, so this is kind of what the trail looks like. It's kind of been like this. We go through like forestry areas, just like this, and the trail's clear. And it's been relatively flat. And then we go through a clearing, you know, where it will be just wide open. And yeah, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice, the difference. So yeah, that's what she looks like today.
Look at this one, eh?
It's a funny kind of log, a tree in it.
Yeah. You wonder how
it even, yeah.
what made it grow like that, you know?
Well,
So guys, I got to tell you something. So Roadwalk was on her llama, and I'm looking at that tree and I'm like, geez, that looks like the tree my cameraman was sitting on. So then I showed them the picture. I told them about this tree because he's got two pictures on the same tree, one when he was really young and one when he's a little older. And that tree that Robot was on, it reminded me of it. So yeah, so I showed them the picture and they said, yeah, Robot says, well, we should take a picture of you on that tree. So that's the story of the tree. It's a little shorter, but very similar, isn't it? Anyway, I thought so. I thought that was pretty cool. Hard to believe that this is New Mexico, but it certainly is. Look at the color of those trees. Beautiful. Check this out, guys. There's like this valley here. We're just walking along the side, on this one side of it. But look at the trees. Just beautiful colors, and yeah, and this is what the trail looks like. Cool. Very, very cool. Beautiful. Beautiful country. I love walking through this. It's like a carpet of leaves, you know, and through all these aspens. It's gorgeous. I was trying to get a shot of them falling, but it's pretty cool, but they're falling already here. Yeah, it's great. Hey guys, so that's where we came from, all the way there, and you can see we're starting to get into the New Mexico terrain. Okay, guys, talk to you later. Check this out, guys. This has to be the biggest dried up riverbed I have ever seen in my life. It is huge. It's just all rock with no water. Look at that. And it's not, and it goes on. It's actually got a name, I can't pronounce it. It's the Rio or something. But yeah, look at that. Isn't that something? Wow. So I got a funny story for you guys. I don't think I told you. So anyway, something woke me up. I heard this kind of rustling. I was like, gee, what's that? And I look over, and Robot had got up. She got up and she's looking out the window. So I was like, oh, must be like, sounds like an animal, you know? So I don't know what it was. So anyway, Robot goes back to bed. Then there's this kind of clatter noise. And I thought, that's the lid off the garbage can. So anyway, I go over the window, and sure enough, there's this big fat raccoon. And I went, hey! And these two eyes look up at me, you know, with their black eyes. I said, hey, you gotta get out of here. Go on, get out of here. So anyway, he waddles off. So I go outside, pick up the lid, put the lid on, and make sure it's like snapped in place. I go back to bed. About 5 minutes later, he's just rustling again. I was like, God, for goodness sake, don't tell me he's got the lid off again. So anyway, I get up, I go over, and there he is. And the bin was on wheels, so of course it moves around a bit. And that rustling was the black garbage bag that was, you know, kind of inside the bin, that was on the outside. He was kind of pulling at that. So I was like, hey, I told you, get out of here. Same thing, looks at me, and then he waddles off. And thankfully that was the last we saw of him. But I tell you, you know, I think that's the first time I've seen a raccoon. Like, and he was big and fat. He must be going through all the garbages. So anyway, that was our story in Jama that night. So yeah, and here we are. We're on this kind of 2-track, and it's what time is it? 5:19. We've done quite a few miles today, I must admit. I think Robot's looking for 30. We'll see what happens. Okay, talk to you later. So, here we are. Here is our 3-sided lean-to. We had a fire pit right there. And there's a picnic table over here. Pretty cool, eh? I thought so. Hey guys, so, give you a little recap from yesterday. So we made 29 miles yesterday, which I thought was really good. And then we ended up at that lean-to, that 3-sided. I mean, it was a built, you know, it wasn't like a, you know, it had been pre-built by somebody. They did a really nice job, actually. The logs and everything were so tight together. I mean, they really did a nice job building that. So that was really nice to sleep in there, actually. Don't know if you guys can hear that, but you can hear the elk trumpeting. It's an amazing sound. I heard it last night. We were just talking, me and Robot, and it's almost like it's a science fiction kind of sound, you know, like a space kind of sound. It's incredible. They were trumpeting last night too, and this morning they're trumpeting again. It's pretty cool, really cool. So yeah, so we had a really good day yesterday. The weather was super, really nice, and sunny, and you know, it's not too cold in the mornings like it was when we were higher up. So that's really nice. And it's easier to get up out of your warm sleeping bag when it's not too cold, you know. But anyway, that was our day yesterday. We got to that campground by the lake. I can't remember the name of it now, but anyway. 29 miles. And today, we're going to see what we can do today. So anyway, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good day yesterday and a good night. We did. Had a good sleep. So can't complain. And I'm sure glad I got my new roll mat, you know. Because I was on the concrete last night. And it was fine. But if I had my old one, it wouldn't have been as comfortable. Okay, guys. Thanks again. It's good night from us. Good night.